Yo, when I am about Edinburgh Philgood services so. Now, when you say the Jumedi did that. Your boat I say you bet church a mouth for afa a drain apple mudin and one seven. Ama entiase etimi aye adwuma. Na so wahwe trend na ansem ho a bo say we pick event and I say issues ekoso. Na etimi dia church ensem mu. In fact, enioma bi eba out say na ma me hu say ade a meche ni nyina na store adwuma kese wo ho no me wo say meye because ebra Duncan Williams eba no asemba no the reaction from some people who are expected to know better no even told me say adwumadi no so enti ne eba be fast case we say right na dey church enioma bi mu eniso ye now so one who videos na anase what ho nsem a unim dwumadi anase nsem a boy no aka ana statement so it was released from the father's side no adentina adiwe ababe news kra. It is just because of the debia of papa no or papa ni gina pen a wadru no or bra wabo ewo community nim the expectation from him as a bishop ene isusu so a owo ewo afoforo so nti anama asemwe ababe ya asem kese kenye sa kabeka se asemwe die esida na mahwe etie reactions e read comments ahodo a de dodo na aka ne se akra no na wonya nefo ana wo yesa ebisu kropo di na tem use word bia me pese me repeat but ye dodo na aka akosi ne se abofra no na ne tumu ye ne dodo na wo yesa nyoma no na wonu wonya asetena bi sei ana ote trasako ana wo papa Bishop Duncan Williams it is a position most people will fight to be in. Enti no wonya ana wo wetumu ye odedodo ne asoso so no wa say. Right? That is the position of most people. Enti no ebinom e say want to not get to not want. The opay nya de onya yampe. So until that ne brofo no. Want to not get to not want. Enti no the ebinom pache say the opay nya de onya yampe. Ono abofra no onyaye no anase abrante na onya se opportunity no ono no mpe but then he wants to be himself, he wants to be independent and then do what he feels to say he's made to do. Ebinum so will blame papa no on ne parenting style ene sha or share abrante de say mema ne nye music you know ene life or pese abrante ne lead. Mummy ehwe bibi e wa ha ye said the medical kind no it is the position of the man for which we are all interested in this case. Enti no ese hu say ejina pen a owo e wo society mu in a community any an expectation that you have for your family as a whole and even sometimes yourself. When we say enyo bi wo hono ma obi ti say Magreba na say Coffin TV and I say Kwame Sefakai and I say any of the celebrities obrebi won mo munya akomo beye but esa pepe so omakwa du nti no omuntimi nya de ebia me na obetimi aye oh etimi one of the celebrities ye kwato aduane wo kwa ho a na ye di aye no say Jomi na o feature for here ontimi ndidi kwa ho because one hwe dia obi betwa na for the news e de beba no ebekwa kwa edeja. You know, any societal level that you get to know comes with expectations. And anka a bishop obey. A year any who so say oh Bob Brebi so and fate pi so anka ye nia ye besaka say na wo tu fu say when say ba ken hwede obaye. Anything that pepi no ade a wo beye no. So who so sofo baby crampo ye bia de kan say osofo ba na say. But wona wo ye ne de on kan say wa say. It is because of the expectation that we have for Osofo Bano. For that reason, Osofo also wants to make sure say those things are met for which his name and I say integrity will be protected. Obibeka say, who cares? Let the kid be himself. And I say, yema enye de omo person moye. Eye no kre, but me person me kaso say it is not the wish for any parent say neba ebeko wayward. Se ka se I wenyi nti anase wo ya bofra wo de ho nti na wo se wotimi ye de wo peso ya wo se ye onoma nyina ho kwan nanso enye ni nyina ana ye maye Etine or say obi who has seen it all, and I say who has a bird's side view, or what bigger perspective, or what chap right now, who person who can, or Timmy shape you, and niti the sa aquache no na eba emaye. So if your argument is to say akrano onyare bia na ebia ye papa ne hye so do de ahye ne so no, and based on Sister Fia Instagram live interview na say komo na omudi ye no ana ode judge a, what I would say is say at that point we don't know how far it is from when the other videos started releasing it. And it could be say at that point he was under treatment and he was medicated and he was okay, right? That is one point. The other thing also they say, yes, someone who has such a condition, and maybe and also so CCR, somebody who has such a condition also know, there are times where they become of themselves, and then there are times where they also go overboard. And to hear on this Sister Ifia interview now, who say there are in Kobo Mudino esisi so, oh esisi so, it makes sense. Until you feel say, oh, and yeah, guy no the all can true. Somebody even argues to say, and even in the medical field, and I said the mental health fraternity, some people are even saying say it is someone who is just venting out his frustration. Yes, that might be true. But once again, so when who videos, I know what pull side with the ladies, So when who videos now, no, jina hono to eke meshamo, those videos in there meet me and ye our channel you so. But they are very videos are enye papa, right? And if you argue say out of frustration, ana all venti, ana all share what is wrong, and the papa share so they share no ness and your money na. At this point there, make sure say this is beyond frustration and as a venting, and I will tell you why. And still on the case of the family, due to the expectations of the family and the kind of lifestyle that is expected of the family, Sesebio say obi beye different woman, right? Then it becomes a problem for the whole family. It's in the ebade sana ebusuani nyina reputation is at stake. And once again, somebody will ask, who cares? Because this is an individual. And this is my personal take. And what say you who kwanya you bet me afaso atiti and mofra. No one say everybody is very different. And we are not many PK any age dinkomobi about this issue. And now Omumbako point, and I don't want to say who said that. Omumbako point, they say under the same environment. Therefore, if the problem was with the star now, Papa Nedetiti Obona, then all of them should have had the same circumstance and I said the same outcome. But the moment there is two things or more that goes into your personality and who you become. And if even there is a mental health issue attached to it. Bako unipa bai, and I say genetics, right? And that is your nature. And only bako. The other one is your nature, the way you sit it, the environment you find yourself in. These two things comes together and make someone who they are and forms their personality. And then when there is also mental health involved now, these two things can affect, aggravate, exacerbate your mental health condition. Okay? And Ebiana Omoyebe and Naya Nase Num, they all grew under the same environment. They all grew up under the same environment. But Obia are different. And genetically and Nase as Ninipabino, if there are those underlying factors, and he sees this to be a problem that he needs to get out from her, it can exacerbate and make his condition worse. And it is not true, and I say it should not be expected to say the fact to say under the same roof we are all going to grow up the same. That is not possible because are very different. Even in Tafo, one can have a good skill the other person will not have. So also that one can have a conditioner the other person too will not have. Now, the next phase of this problem, they say, somebody will also argue, say, Papa no ye a whole renowned osofo. Until the why can't he cast this out of Nebano? Me pamocho, it just doesn't work that way. And he said there will be busa say, adentina or doctor nimwa na oba enya hypertension, and now oba enya diabetes, and I say oba enya cancer. And I say wawumu, right? Until no make up akosi say, yare no war no. It is no respecter of persons, and I've said this so many times. And finally, pabaya oyeho, and I say the persua oyeho. Ana mental health issues, so any demonic issue, any spiritual issue, a medical and physical issue. And you know maybe one ma empire a boy, but when you have to also seek treatment, you have to seek treatment. And I always say, it is okay to have Christ and to have a therapist. And you know, Papa ne your suffer or your suffer penny dear, and but it is not just an issue of and you cast it away. Nenko, near who say your suffer penny, Mishamo, a good ma a drone day. And it is good to say Papa ne bar out, and I say his office came out to say the boy has been diagnosed with bipolar. And my video on bipolar pay, but unya she and also so she a check na se we few months bia mame kaka wage me chow say bipolar people no, they are people who have sometimes when they are manic na. So now let me explain this. Bi means two, polar means mood. So bipolar, they have two moods. So they get the depressive phase and then they get the manic phase, right? And in this case, this guy's symptoms that he's exhibiting, and me pamocho, just a disclaimer, they make based on videos me name no as a person, me name any background story and all of that. And way just based on the video. I might be pushing it too far or too left. But the case I'm presenting it remains fact, right? Okay. So when they have the manic phase now, sometimes they go about exhibiting racing thoughts. Racing thoughts will be a no engine fako and because I the pattern say Osha same way I say Ubono Aquacupi or Hase Ubono Afido Cast and Fofro. Sometimes also no they have this paranoia going on, right? That fear no ever honor. And sometimes too they have a delusion, which is the fixed false belief. And yet they say obi na tino obi na person can share on person being the music talented and ne papa no na or a demon to him, right? All those things comes out and so wait any videos now, that's watching the videos now, you see this theme in it. And the one that he's doing now, he's going naked and having people come over. In one of the videos he even made an statement, said he spent about $18,000, which is about 100,000 Ghana cedis, to throw a party for a girl. Now, after the girl need cheating on him. In my bipolar video, now I also told you, say these people go on spending spree. Omutimi spend this kebia sebe if they were in their for want of better expression, and I say if they were in their right senses, they wouldn't be doing that. And that is such an example. Me who a comment about could be say, oh, my DM no crapple more say or sending miska. Right? So you might be going about dashing money to random people, spending kesiye or maybe home and can normally no and konye. And this is not because of ne papa no entia. Okay? So that is the other thing. And the other part see a hypersexuality. And someone who is bipolar and in the manic phase, they engage in dangerous behaviors. And one of those dangerous behaviors, any hypersexuality, And to video now where you know or to or didn't hold the and then the one with the ladies in the pool now. Those are classic symptoms and as a manifestation of bipolar manic phase. Okay, so these things now all goes to point to the fact to say there is a problem. And Masha Magra video now on this, and of course that is where he can take the entertainment and the music part and papande part, But when it comes to the medical part this is where most people are missing the link, Right? It is symptoms no other than Samuel now very classic of someone with bipolar manic phase. Say or baby na why and I say even in this case Bema no ubon say bio or ne encrophord that by heart, which is also a dangerous activity because STDs can be contracted from all of this. Sometimes too they go on wild goose chase like sometimes they will not be able to sleep for days because they have this extra energy they are on the go. They might also get out of the house and then want to go live somewhere else and I say want to go do something else without any plan B and I say she should be any home. And the conversation now on sister Fia and make here no. He didn't have any money, he didn't have any plan, right? But he just wanted to get out. And all these things are very classic signs. And then flight of ideas. And it's just like the racing toy but once I didn't nam bebre. And ofasema if you have na kusianum nam sa. Right? And when no very classic to the symptoms of bipolar. And according to the issue, the statement that was issued by Archbishop office, and I said his quarters, said they say Nebano or bipolar, but he's on medications, but sometimes on takey and all these things happens, which means he said when you're the first time. But of course, with social media, we know about to blow up. Okay, and people want to say oh a PR issue no more but just to counter papa no behavior towards Nebano. But no, if you look at it, this is beyond PR issue. This is really a classic case of bipolar. Some might also argue to say, it's just someone who is being rebellious. Abofra oti etua e wona wofo so na so na eden no wenya we say wompe ana oye. No, it goes beyond etuatie. It goes beyond being rebellious. And there's also the argument so say he has oppositional defiant behavior. And once again, this goes beyond that. Into what these two are, and what sometimes happens, they say, oh, what about so say nibu nefu frustration, oppositional defiant, and as I say rebellious na oye. All of this hold on. And somebody might make the argument to say, neso be ebufuness or canasep, and answer or vent it out. Near say or mental health problem there, and you say never be now. Many what can be about traits and disorder. And in this case, it is beyond the traits and it is the disorder. When these symptoms are being exhibited now, Meshamo, do not take it lightly. The family also needs help. Meshamo, this is not the time to be bashing the family, especially Papa no. Obiani on man ne babe ko bibi ma eti sei emu na nani beje ho. Enti ne ade a den e ba ebusua no so. Enti uko mpai bo ukotodwe nim na obo mpai a mehye so beka omo. Sabi so nya Kristo ni whatever your belief is I also pray say you pray for them, right? But then let us not do the blame gaming and all of that, and let's not also belittle this because ebi betibesi ewo fie ebi betibesi wo busuam editi the video yi eba se be ya se to won so a obetimi hu na wetimi apɛ ho akwanche medem asese mahwe adesuan na hope say wosua bibi wom ma me hu wo comment section na ase adesua hodo a wetimi sua wom na so wo question bi so a wo de aba edadwumedie Happy Glow ana edebreye. Happy Glow is a nail spa and a cosmetic center Ashoma Accra, Ghana. Say opese wa pu ofe eda dia ohone de omugitum ho ofedada de but opese dead dia then you got to go to Happy Glow na omuntimi impronounce beauty no ema subscribe to your channel abra you go so near grow feel good family me that's